Welcome.
Hi everyone, this is Patricia Joseph Cockburn, and as part of the assignments I have taken upon myself to present for you the iPad as a form of assistive technology. I have really become highly intrigued with the iPad after Professor McPherson introduced it to us. I've heard about it before, but I've really never known of its goodness, and so I think it's a very good form of assistive technology, and so I just want to explore a few things with you so that at least those of you who are familiar, or even the ones who are unfamiliar with the iPad, you'll be able to gain a little bit more information. At the end of the video I have a presentation in the form of a video that I found on YouTube that I think would enhance what I want to say about the iPad, since I do not have one. Mind you, I'm hoping it will be my Christmas gift, but that's good wishing. All comes with the season. So what is the iPad? According to research, the iPad is a book-sided touch-screen computing device. It is a 1.5-pound device that has a surface made of multi-touch glass, and it can last an entire school day. So teachers should be happy because it has a battery life of 10 hours. Why the iPad? Well, the iPad plays games, it displays images, it can browse the web, it can run the apps, it can come in small, inexpensive, powerful means, and it is a perfect classroom companion. Believe me, your children, be it regular education children, children in alternative education classes, all of them would be happy to know that they can use the iPad to enhance their learning in the teaching learning environment. So the iPad has a set of apps, of course, that are geared at educational goals such as communicating, creating, synthesizing, researching, calculating, because it has mathematics features, formulating, debating, writing, all different language and mathematical areas the iPad is really suited to. So let's talk about some of the apps quickly, and later on you'll get a look at the video and you'll be able to see just a little bit more practicality of the iPad. So the iPad has the iBooks, and I'm sure most people are familiar with the iBooks. There's an easy control of the font size and the brightness. There is a store of hundreds of books just by flipping off a finger. The iPad provides games that are great motivators. There are thousands of free apps available at the iTunes store. There's a feature called the Photo Babble, which you can use for talking photos. There's a dinosaurs app that can actually link you to the American Museum of Natural History, where you can see a lot of the mosaic designs. There is what is known as the Lorax and the Ocean House Media, and these are storybooks from Dr. Seuss that I know most of us are familiar with, and many other stories. So because we're teachers, and of course we want to know how does the iPad provide relative service in the classroom, we do know that we can write and edit essays using Pages on the iPad. We can create and share presentations using Keynote. We can gather information by searching the web, so this goes way beyond your computer. We can create artwork using SketchUp. There's also an activity where you can do what is known as a star walk and look at night sky. So there's a little geographical section there that you can use. You can take quizzes on the iPad using the e-clicker. You can read books using the iBooks, and you can learn to read music using the Tab Toolkit. And one of the things that you might very well ask yourself is, if a teacher is not familiar with the iPad and the features, the apps on the iPad, how can a teacher become familiar? Well, I found a very good site for you, and it's from the Apple company site. It's www.apple.com /education /resources. And there's a lovely presentation, a video presentation that the teachers can explore, that I'm going to show very quickly. It runs for about 5 minutes, but believe me, it's interesting, and it is found on the YouTube. What would we do without YouTube? So let's go right to the video and see how this all plays out.